Hi everyone. I'm just getting my camera set. So welcome. If you're here and you're tuning in, please let me know where you're from, any comments you'd like to add, or any questions that you'd like to ask as I speak. My name is Kerry. I'm an ambassador. I am the Bali ambassador for 1 Million Meditators, and they gracefully allow me to come on every second Saturday to do this segment, which I love, reaching out to you and about sharing my spiritual journey, my near-death experience, and answering any questions where you might be stuck on in your spiritual journey, your spiritual path, and give you what I believe to be true, to be my truth. So I'm an intuitive. I also channel. What channeling is for me is when I deeply meditate through the heart and open up the gateways to my soul, to my spirit, I start receiving messages and wisdom. I also receive imagery from above, and I know it's from above because when I had my near-death experience, what happened was, sorry, I just had to unplug. I had the earphones plugged in, and maybe that you didn't hear me on 1 Million Meditators. I apologize. I'll keep going. So when I had my near-death experience, what happened was I was shown something that I was never taught at school, at university, anywhere by anyone on this planet. And what I realised that I was born with this. We all were. We were all born with a beautiful, beautiful heart full of unconditional love. And what happens is when the egg and the sperm meet, there's a spark of light. Now, science actually says that. It's been tested. There's a spark of light. We are the light. We are the love. And also the heart has a higher intelligence. It has its own nervous system. It's not driven by the brain because it has its own brain, and that can be deeply affected through the thoughts that we have, and our thoughts are channeled to our body. So the mind and body work together. The heart has its own brain, its own mind, its own nervous system. So when our nervous system is activated through the mind and the body, what happens is we experience fear. We experience the feelings of, you may have heard, the fight or flight. I need to run away from this situation because I don't feel good. The key, and what the heart says, is relax into that, because what happens is when you feel that discomfort, or I need to run away from this situation, I don't want to be in this, or you want to verbally action or say things that you normally wouldn't say. It was just your nervous system from the mind and body, your subconscious patterning has activated something within your body. But when we come from a place of calm, we come from the heart, and the heart opens up, and we can deliver beautiful messages from the heart because we're opening up to our wisdom, to our soul, spirit, and receive. And that nervous system within the heart will say to you, just be calm. Just close your eyes and gently breathe. Breathe in Mother Earth. You will become calm and you will step into your power of love and peace. There's no need to react to this situation that's causing you fear. The fear and the anxiety is taking you away from your beautiful heart. So it's simple, and I hope the way that I've explained that is really helpful for you. If it's not, please reach out, ask questions. I've got people coming on that I'd really love to say hi to. Oh, hi, darling. It's Eva. She's in Poland. She used to work here in Bali. Lovely. I hope you're doing really well, my love. And my dear, dear friend Suzanne, who is on. Thank you, Suzanne, for coming on. So thank you, and whoever else is there. I'll just keep going. But thank you so much. So this segment is me talking about my experiences, answering any comments and questions that you might be experiencing, especially in these times. And as I said earlier, for those who missed it, because I had my apologies, I had the headphones plugged in, so you would have just got me going blah, 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 and not knowing what I was saying. So 1 Million Meditators allow me to use their platform to do my segment. I do it now every second Saturday. And I answer any questions that come through to me or what people ask. A lot of people send me private messages, and I love that. I love receiving from you and helping you, and also offering my one-on-one sessions online, because we can, once we know how to do this work, we can actually do it online and be able to energetically move the energy of others and help them heal. So the questions that have come through this week, which are very powerful, and I'm going to digress for a moment because I just remembered what I really wanted to talk about was someone sent me this amazing photo last night, and I ran out. I said, give me a minute. I've got to run outside, see if I can see what you're seeing. Anyway, it was a little bit different for him because they're in a different part of Bali, but I'm so grateful that they sent me that photo and I got permission to use it. You'll see it on my Instagram page, and I just posted on my Facebook page this morning. It's actually the moon, and if you have a chance to have a look at it, go in and expand it out. You will see a face. Now, I got asked, when I woke up this morning, there was many questions about what does that mean? And I'm going to give you my interpretation, which I channeled spiritually and from the heart, what this face means. Because this weekend, and it's been starting all week, we are coming into the higher frequencies are being channeled down to us. Now, they can only come to you and through you if you have an open heart to receive. So to get an open heart, we need to sit in silence, gently close our eyes, and go into our heart, go deeply into our heart, because your heart is your spiritual gateway. It opens up a whole new world to who you truly are. The wisdom will come through, the information and knowledge that you need to receive on how you keep your vibration uplifted, how you draw on energetically those around you to help them uplift, and you become a collective consciousness. This face is a collective consciousness that is saying we are here for you. So the collective energies from above, let's call it other higher dimensions, and it doesn't really matter, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, there's many. The more we do this and the more we call on the energies to come to us and through us from the heart, we will receive. So there are ascendant masters. There are an angelic realm of energy. So Archangel Michael is one of my favorites, but there are many. Raphael, Ariel, whoever you want to call on. Now is the time, today, tonight, while this beautiful moon is doing what it's doing, this energy is being filtered down to us for those who ask it to come in through the heart. So allow yourself a few moments today, tonight, as much as you can, to invite that beautiful energy in. There's also a galactic family up there that is so full of love and light. They're just waiting for us to call them in as well to help. So it's a collective consciousness. And what happens as humans, when we call on that collective consciousness from the higher dimensions, so let's just call it our spiritual galactic family, just to give it a name. And like I said, it includes angels, it includes loved ones that have crossed over, it's including ascendant masters, people that were here before us who wanted peace and harmony on this planet. They are waiting for us to call in that beautiful energy to the heart. They are a galactic family as well, also, that are so full of love and light, that want us to draw in that love and light. So when we call in these energies, what happens is we become that energy. So we become the love and light that's being filtered to us. And when we're in that, it comes in a feeling. It's a feeling of goodness, godness. It's a feeling of, I feel so light. It's a feeling of, I just want to stay here in this moment. It's a feeling of, I feel like I'm at home. I don't want to be anywhere else in this moment. This is your spirit calling, your soul awakening, saying this is real, this is you. So if you can allow yourself some time today, this is how we give love to ourselves. What we do, we allow some time to come in and feel that in our beautiful hearts. Each and every one of you has a beautiful, beautiful heart, no exceptions. It's your mind, your subconscious, your patterning, your past patterning that takes you out of that beautiful heart and stops you from believing that you have this inner power. So I say to people who might be a bit skeptical, why not give it a go? Why not just say to your mind, what if this is real? So if you drew a circle on a page, let's do it now, and I'll just show you what I do if I'm doing my one-on-one sessions. I draw 3 circles, just like that, or they can be 3 hearts, any shape, anything. They can be 3 people, stick figures, whatever you want it to be. So let's say this is the subconscious. I'm just going to put mind in there, and then body, and then soul or spirit. So here's the 3. So here's the thing. What happens, this mind that you were born with was not created before the heart. What happens is there's a spark of light. And when we're born, when the egg and the sperm meet, there's a spark of light. So we were created with light. We were born with so much love and light. This didn't really matter, because we were in the soul spirit. We were still connected. And if you watch little children, usually around 2 years old especially, they'll be playing and their little minds are active and their bodies are active, and then all of a sudden they'll stop and they'll look up because they're seeing something. We were all that once. We were all little children. Watch babies. They're all doing yoga. They're doing mudras, little mudras with their fingers. Baby pose. Many asanas are being done by babies. We were born with it. We were born with knowledge. We were born with spirit. We were born with unconditional love. Little kids forgive very quickly because their soul, their spirit is still coming through. But it's the mind. When the mind is fed information, what happens? There's patternings, behaviours created that takes us out of the soul spirit. And what happens? The mind and body connect. So on a cellular level, the memory of the mind sits in the body, in our cells. And then the body reacts to that and it activates our nervous system. When the nervous system is activated, we are not in the soul spirit. The soul spirit, our beautiful heart, has its own nervous system. And that nervous system is activated through love and peace and calmness. And the only way to do that is to make sure your body's relaxed. If you wake up in the morning and your body is relaxed, go straight into your meditation. If you feel like your body's not relaxed, do some deep breathing. There's plenty on my website of meditations and how to breathe slowly and gently, because you want to slow things down. You don't want to make them fast. You want your body to become calm and relaxed, so your mind becomes calm, and then step into your meditation. Deep breathing or breath work is a form of meditation, as long as it's done for the higher good of self. And what I like to practice is, if my nervous system in the physical body is activated, because when that happens, the mind takes you off on a story. Sometimes it's not easy. We struggle a little bit. I know even there's days I do, and I do this practice every day. And what happens is we struggle with getting back to our spirit, back to our heart. So what I do is keep asking, keep asking my heart, show me what it is I need to do. And all of a sudden the wisdom, the knowledge comes. It'll say things like, just breathe, you know I've got you. You know the universe is looking after you. You know you're surrounded by love and angels. You are surrounded by light. You are a light. You are here to do this work. So keep going, keep going, keep going. So those are the messages that I receive. But you can too. Just allow yourself to receive. If you get caught up in your business of life or the fear that's out there at the moment, do this practice every day. And believe me, it's like learning to play the guitar. You'll learn how to drop into it in a moment. You'll learn how to walk, when you walk into the room and you feel other people's energies and your energy gets shaken up, how to drop into your own energy and clear your auric field. It's very simple. It's just, I think a lot of jargon is out there that people don't understand, a lot of words that people don't understand that make it hard, and it causes confusion. When there's confusion, it means those messages that are being put out there are coming from someone's subconscious, which takes us out of consciousness. So consciousness is, I know this, I have an inner power within me that connects to the universal energies, and whoever sits in that quantum field of energy, let's call it that for a name, are angelic energies, galactic energies, a galactic family of love and light that we can access. The human and the human side of us and the mind, only because the mind tells stories, says no, that's not true. Joanna Rhodes, lovely to hear from you. I'm just going to read a couple of these messages because they seem to be coming through. So Joanna's writing, our light beings are amazing and are here to help us and guide us. Thank you, beautiful, for adding that in, because that's so true. And she's thanking me for explaining it. I'm part of a star family. Beautiful, Joanna. We all are part of a star. We all are a soul. I'll just share a little something. So when I had my near-death experience in 2011, what happened was when I left, there was 3 different dimensions that I was shown and went into, but the last dimension was my consciousness was showing me the light within, and I became a little starlight. We all are that. But it's the magical thing that happened next. As I looked up, smiling, because I had so much love and light in my heart, it was so beautiful, so euphoric and so blissful. I looked in front of me as this huge light came towards me. It was bigger than anything I've ever seen on this planet. It was probably as big as the planet, maybe bigger. And it came towards me, it embraced me, and I became one with the light. So if you've done research on the Palladians, or you know who they are, that light came from them. We are that. We are love and light. Whatever you choose, what you want to become. If you want to become a light worker, be that. If you want to become a starseed, be that. If you want to become all of that, become that. Just make sure it's with love and light, with good intentions for yourself, for the love and light within you, for others around you, sharing your love and light, and also for the planet. Because Mother Earth, if we're out of balance and we believe something else of outside of us, Mother Earth feels that, because Mother Earth is consciousness, like water. It's all consciousness. We are consciousness. Mother Earth feels that. So if we need to be nicely balanced and nicely aligned, and today is a great time to experiment with that and feel that in your heart. Another thing that I'd like to share is there's so many, I don't know what to call it, stories being told out there about we should do things a certain way and in our spiritual choices. I'd like to say that's not exactly true, because we are all at different levels. And if you find something that resonates with you and opens up your heart, whether it be a meditation online, whether it be me or someone else, it doesn't really matter, as long as they light you up. So these people that are out there saying, I'm this, I'm that, this is the rules, and that's not consciousness. It's not love and light. it's actually blocking it. So look at what makes there's plenty of information on YouTube about this. So people that share with love and light are offering guidance. They're not offering power and taking you out of your power. They're offering you something so you step into your power. So these are the people that you want to be connecting with, the people that are guiding you and showing you and giving you little tips about what and knowledge about what spirituality actually is and how to shine your beautiful light. So you might want to take that on board. If you don't, it doesn't matter. I'm just sharing my experiences. And when I died and I was looking for guidance and knowing of what I was here to do, knowing that we have this inner power, and I wanted to teach that. But how to do that, I didn't know. So what happened was I kept meditating and kept asking. And the more I did that, the more I received. And then the more guidance I received. And what I did learn was the workshops I was going to, the retreats I was attending, and the yoga classes I was attending were really confusing me because of my experience. So they're your experiences. Don't look outside of you for your spiritual guidance. It is always within. You attune to that. I realised going to all these different things that I was being pulled out of my true essence of who I truly was, because I'd had this near-death experience, which was so powerful. And what was happening, when I realised I had to let go of going to certain classes, workshops, retreats, etc., that these people that were teaching didn't understand. They were coming from a textbook modality, or they might have seen or watched someone on YouTube. There was always things missing, and it was misaligning me. So you might want to, I'm just sharing that with you because today with this new moon and being Halloween, it's so powerful. So be mindful of what you're watching. Be mindful of social media, with the news, what you're reading. Today, or make it about love and light. If you find yourself being pulled into the vortex of unconsciousness or the subconscious saying, I need to read this to find out information, pull yourself up and say, no, I want to be in my spirit. I only want to do soulful things today. I want to do what's good I want to feed my inner spirit, my soul, with goodness today. So these are some of the things that we can do. Trust that you have this power within you that you can access for answers. It is wisdom that is within you. You were born with it. You just lost it because we listened to our parents, our teachers, the people around us. We read things. We believe that to be true. But you have this inner power that when you tap into that, you will receive answers. Believe and you shall receive. Don't forget to release anything today, this evening, under the full moon. Release what you don't want. It might be relationships, it might be a job, it might be a home, and you might be looking for a new home. What is it? What does that feel like to be in your new home? What does it feel like to have a loving relationship? What does it feel like to have a loving relationship with a best friend, with your partner, with those around you? What does it feel like if you're wanting to move, say, interstate? How does it feel? I know for me, I want to live by the ocean, and I know the feeling because I go there often. Hold those feelings. This is how we create under the law of attraction. It's done through a feeling, and then the creative juices come through. The creative side of the brain opens up and shows you and guides you what is it you desire. So allow that to happen today. And I'd like to thank you all so very much for coming on today and listening. This will be recorded and it goes on to YouTube and also Facebook. If you have any questions or you'd like to comment, please send them through. It shows me what people are needing, and I'll be on again in 2 weeks' time at 8:30 Bali time. on Sacred Heart Connections through the platform of 1 million meditators. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Enjoy this beautiful energy that's been transmitted to us. Allow yourself to receive it, just even if you've got 5 minutes 3 times a day. If you've got 50 minutes, do that. Just allow yourself to receive and ask, what is it I need? And you will receive. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Don't forget, keep pointing your lips up to the heavens and spreading your love, love, love energy to yourself, those around you. Bye for now.